We can start the episodes with, like, this is some background information on our opinions around
any subject.
Today's subject.
And today's subject is
And today's subject is why we might use lip fillers or not, and what could be some research and reasons for or against. Welcome.
for
Against.
Let's do that line over again, but
Yeah, that's how we start every opinion.
are we rolling?
We're rolling, baby.
Good. And what are you?
Action.
We are very opinionated.
We are pretty opinionated.
Oh, yeah.
And we're out here in our Yogi Bear campground cabin in Westbrook, Maine, here to tell you some of our pretty opinions with some research and some reasons why we might be trying to chase these things that have volatile opinions amongst us all. So, here we go. And welcome.
Two.
You got 2, 3, 2. Pretty opinionated.
Okay, we have to do that
They want
again.
to do a song.
So
Dun,
hold on.
dun, dun,
One,
dun.
2, 3. Welcome to Pretty Opinionated. So we'll do like that, something like
We're
that.
gonna do like, okay. So the welcome introductions.
Oh yeah, and then this is on Pretty Opinionated.
Yes.
Hopefully nobody else stole this name.
No, it's trademark, baby.
We should work
Ground
on
floor.
trademarking that.
Always a business. We can actually help you do that too. You can come here. We can help you access, as we learn, ways to grow businesses, so that everybody can has a platform to share their opinion with as much research as possible backing it. So I love this. Okay, so this is a topic that is near and dear to my heart because I think all of my friends are so gorgeous, and I am having trouble fathoming them and their stunning aura angels going into something like a dentist's office and getting a needle, which needles are so scary, filled with what? And why?
What's the filler called?
Oh, and today we'll have a guest host. So my name's Ariadne Tamula.
I'm Paula.
Paula. Paula what?
Paula Colicity.
Call the city. Background. Family history from the Balkans. Tune into episode 2 if you don't know what that's about. We'll go into maybe some depth around there. But so I've got some ancient, I feel, rooted in modern day science. I'm a marine researcher and an innovator, and I love to share, support, research, and opinions. What about you, Paula? Tell them a little bit about yourself.
So I'm Paula. That's how you pronounce my real name.
Paola.
It's Italian. And I am in finance. I've been at the same company for 10 years. And, it's interesting. We are two very different types of lifestyles, I think.
But we're besties.
But
we're
we
besties.
are
This is my
very
girl.
insightful
Ride or die.
to each other in a way. And
Yeah.
this is what we're going to get into. How
Yeah.
you are so against something, and I am for it, and
Right.
how we're both able to kind of come back in the end and be like, all right.
Support you. Because in the end, you can't make anybody do anything ever. Even
Or
when
not do it.
Or not do it. Ever. So, but you can at least share your opinions and love each other and learn more as to why. And maybe someday plant some seed that keeps them safe. 'Cause that's all maybe opinions are. Ways that you think will keep you safe. Right? Maybe we can get down to the root of what even opinion is as we go on this journey of how can polarizing things also be connected. Yeah, so, all right, Paula, ride or die bestie, tell me more about tell me more about your 4 opinion. I gotta know.
Books.
Tell me more about what that means. Why? What are those?
I think it's like you have the ability to kind of change, or enhance something in your face if you want. And yeah, it's risky. But, and do I regret it? I guess it depends. Like, I think it can be really pretty, but if it has to be done right, and like, for example, I've gotten some tattoos I'm not happy about, and then I've gotten some filler that has migrated in certain areas of my lip, and like, would I still get it though? Yeah, if it's done by the right person. But we'll go into how my most recent experience with filler actually ended up causing some unevenness right here, and now I'm considering, well, actually I already made an appointment to get dissolvent, which is hyaluronicide.
Okay, so later we're gonna have a guest speaker
validate what we're
talk about some history, talking about some research.
No.
What are these things? So we'll bring her in a little later, do some introductions, but I want to keep talking to you about, you said enhance your looks. I want to know and just some background information on Paula. I've known her for over a decade, long before you'd ever did anything, and always been magnetic, and always seen people, gentlemen, callers, approach you as quickly as possible to get some of your attention. And so I don't even understand what you are trying to enhance when it's already on full blast. So so I just gotta go. I gotta know.
I think it's like a lot of, and it might be, all filter, but you look online and then you kind of like sucked into this like idea that you have to kind of alter like the features on your face because you're not really happy with them. But on the other hand, like, do it if you want to do it. Like,
yeah.
And you live and you learn. I happen to like the way I happen to like the way filler looks on certain women. On me, I don't know. I think it kind of ended up migrating up here, which is why I want to do the dissolvent and like start over and see if I even need filler after this. I might want to just put the dissolvent in to get rid of the filler and then see how it looks from there and go from there.
Yeah. I'm not trying to pin you down. I don't think it's, I just, no worries. I don't know much about it. And I actually have a cousin who I think is incredibly smart and is in this plastic surgery industry, and she's so cool, and I don't understand it. That's all about it. I don't understand it. But you also are super focused on your health. So I know you're always like, yeah.
So I'm always kind of back and forth. So I'm like, I believe in like a little bit of like a balance. Like, okay.
That's absolutely true.
You can, everything in moderation, I guess, is the better saying. And you can't have too much of something, because too much of something is not a good thing.
Yeah, I used to know somebody that would say everything in moderation, including moderation.
Yeah. I think women, like, back to the filler topic,
I feel like
if you put too much, then it starts to look kind of crappy. And like, yeah, I've had like the filler a couple of times, so it's at the point where it's gone up here, and I just kind of want to just get rid of it and start over and see how it looks.
All right. So do you have any questions about it?
Yeah, I mean, there's risks involved. It's like you can't be allergic to bee stings because there's some type of chemical in there, so that's alarming.
Okay. Tell me more. Tell me more about the opinion. Yes, you. Tell me about or.
You can wait years and see if it dissolves on its own through your metabolism.
So the other option is to do nothing and see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have some options.
It's actually new. It's February, so it's.
It's new. And honestly, I think it looks. I can't even tell what you're talking about. You know what I mean?
That's a good sign.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So it doesn't look
don't go. No.
It doesn't look like Homer Simpson.
But I mean, it might be like you said. Your body might be reacting to like whatever it is, and there's no guarantee it's not going to react to whatever comes next. So I would just like learn what you've got, and also learn natural. We all know like gua sha. We all know. You know even more than me. I feel like natural like oils and massages and stretches and.
I'm currently trying to like is it working?
Yes. So I don't like. So the things that I'm reacting to are enhanced because I just think that we're so gorgeous. It's the inside that shines out that everybody can feel. No matter what your face is gonna work if you got that inside glow. No matter.
And then there's some women who just were like, yeah, fuck it. I want to spend money on this because that makes me feel good, and that's okay too.
And yes, the other option is putting in the savings account and watching that grow. Which I'm going to be better about that. Because finance girl, tell me about that.
I have a 401k,
Snap,
a
snaps.
IRA, an individual brokerage, and 2 savings accounts. I'm not doing that, and I don't have credit card debt.
We got a grade 6 here. Woo! Cheers, everybody. Okay. And if you don't have, and if you currently have any of these and you don't have solutions to them, don't worry about it.
I'll go into that, and we'll go into that later.
Episode, and I just want you to know, we can solve all problems. All we gotta do is look at the problems. That's it. You just look at the problem, and you can solve it. And these scary problems, I know, they're harder to look at, but we have all these resources around us, free at our fingertips.
Is it a problem, or is it a situation that lacks a solution?
No, it's not a situation that lacks a solution. Well, I feel like all situations have solutions. It's just about uncovering them.
That's right.
That's right. That's right,
it's never a problem, and you can overcome it. You just
your guides are here. Your angels are here. What else we got? Your connection to the Creator.
Logical, educated
what
people
you learned over the years.
Yeah.
Patterns you've seen in yourself and other people. What else? Family history. Where your roots. If you don't know your roots, just whatever you feel in yourself. Yeah.
Cardio.
Yeah, exactly. Things like that build you for your future.
Something more relatable, like, hey, if you're like, I'm a stubborn person and I can't get past something, or like I'm opinionated about, for example, filler. It's like, all right, you can't control the uncontrollable. People are going to do whatever they want.
Whatever they want.
Whenever they want.
Whenever they want.
And there's nothing you can do to say or change their mind, especially if they're really, really set in their ways and at a certain age. And
no ageism here. Doesn't matter. Every day is a new day.
Level.
Man, that's better.
Well, I'm not saying it at like a negative thing. But
no,
like,
I know you're not. I didn't mean it like that. I was just saying, like, yes, definitely. Words can have power, and we can calmly ask clarity for more if you misunderstand, and then you'll be able to get to the bottom of where that opinion connects. Because, like, yeah, we all agree that we want that beauty is to show beautiful is important in society. No, it's important because beauty is an element of trust and of elegance, but
sometimes
also
there's a line you're gonna cross, though.
Well, no, the line you cross is when you're doing an so and so called like improvement, because that doesn't there's so many elements of what makes somebody and a person beautiful, and nothing externally is like as deep as making a person beautiful as their own habits and their own way they show up for themselves in life, and the things that they think on the inside. And even if you have thoughts that aren't supportive, you can change those thoughts. It's really hard. The brain is stubborn, as we all know. But yeah, everybody has places for this world, so opinions, even we got it. So yeah.
There's a bug in my drink.
Cheers, Tobago. Oh my goodness.
I got it out.
You're so good at that.
I still drink it.
Do you want me to do?
I'm drinking 20 grams of protein.
Fresh from Tobago Lake. Only water, straight from the tap, guys. That's other things I want to talk about. Infrastructure, community infrastructure, water,
the difference
sidewalks.
between Maine water and Massachusetts Bridgewater water, because it has high levels of PFAS in it.
Really? Look, that would be a great episode too.
Yeah.
PFAS in our water. Something we've heard about. But maybe it's all tied in. Okay, so back to the topic at hand and our opinions on it. We've got filler, we've got a 4, we've got options. We've got Botox, which of course Botox is short for bovine toxins. And in Chinese, it is Rodu, which means meat poison. So it is some element of botulism being injected into your face with a scary needle, with people that we actually don't know their level of training, and everybody makes mistakes, but the Lord, and you were touched by the Lord, so, or the Creator, you were, so okay, so yeah, we got, but I mean, the people are, we also, humans have amazing capabilities to, I'm looking at a beautiful cardinal that just flew in front of me, sorry about that, but people and humans have an amazing ability to solve all problems when we look at them. So there is, and also, dear friends of mine have used this injections to stop things like grinding teeth. So other things that, you know, like there's also reasons why, you know, sometimes there's so much grit and grime in this world, you have to do payoffs, you know, so there's like, but so that's
everything in moderation.
So this episode can also be to dive deeper into how the like how that trade-off is, you know what I mean? If you're facing like grinding your teeth versus getting Botox, what are you really looking at? Let's try to look, we're going to try to pull up some research from it. We're going to talk about options, because that's part of opinions potentially. Dive deeper into that later. And what else do you think, Paula?
What do you mean by options?
Oh, like, so when you have opinions on, well, a couple things for options. Options can be business related and what you're going to be buying for stocks or businesses you own. Learn about that, talk about that more soon. But options are also based off your decisions, next steps that you could take. Or based off your opinions. Based off your opinions, you have options for what would next steps be. And sometimes it just takes a little bit of like stepping back and thinking about, and then more options appear if those first few options aren't quite satisfactory. So some type of level.
Like my options right now are to wait a couple years and see if the filler dissolves on its own, or get the dissolvent and take another risk of having my lips swell up, you know, in the event I have allergic reaction, or not. Maybe it will go totally fine.
So we'll talk more about those risks, and we'll talk more about those risks, and also the payoffs, and then we'll also bring in our,
it's like a fast
guest. We'll bring in our first guest speaker about this, co-founder of Third Planet Innovation, the innovation company that I lead to make packaging that is ocean compostable, fish friendly, one health earth. all of the design of all of our everything to be waste equals food, and also in line and in balance. And here we go. We're bringing in our guest speaker, co-founder, chemical pulp and paper engineer, pulp and paper scientist.
I'll come to you.
Okay,
I'm telling you right now.
Let's move over. Okay, so we're going to ask you some questions, and you're going to do an introduction about who you are.
Yeah, but I'm going to ask as a consumer.
Okay, wait.
Like as a person in the audience, are you allergic to bees?
First question.
I've only actually been stung by a bee when I was little, and I just remember it being very painful, and they had to pull the stinger out of my foot.
Oh,
And did you
who's
foot
they?
blow up?
My toe feels funny, huh?
Did your foot blow up? Did it get like swollen?
No.
Oh, okay. That would then a definite no. So, but
I'm allergic to dairy.
I don't think that would give you anaphylactic shot. Okay.
Okay, hang on. I feel like we gotta bring you more in on camera.
You gonna bring me more in?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
fine.
We're
All right.
Okay, so I guess we'll ask some questions. So what we are questioning about the risks. So you were saying you had some risks about the options at hand for Botox, why yes and why no, and so you're gonna talk about more about also the why you're doing it, the payoffs. So maybe start with payoffs, and then we'll go into risks, and then we'll explain. Then maybe we'll talk about, ask you some more questions about those risks,
Sure.
about what you, as a scientist, what you've been able to research on what these cosmetic injections are. Take it away, Paula, with the payoffs and the risks.
So the payoffs and the risks. So the payoffs would be a shortcut to your goal, which would be like not all the filler around your lip migrated. Then it's a tricky one. Let me think. You know, I would say there's a payoff, but then it's costly there's more risks involved than there is payoffs, in my opinion.
Oh, that's interesting. We'll make a decision
now that
way.
I think about it. But I still want to do it.
Oh, okay.
That's a good one.
Okay, cool. I want to. Yeah, that's great. Okay, great to know. I mean, we're gonna. Yeah.
I think you have to take your hats off.
Oh, we have to take your
all hats
hats
off.
off. Okay.
All hats off.
Hats off.
You got hats off too?
No.
No, you gotta wear your hat on.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. It's a look. Okay.
I'll take my hat off.
Okay.
You can put. Yeah, you put the hat on now.
So anyway, it's a look.
Yeah.
But
Interesting.
what you said that you asked me to do was tell you about what hyaluronic acid
I'm
and
interested.
hydroxy.
Well, I'm genuinely interested to hear the risks.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Well, and it's also like understanding what you've done previously. So why you even, and it's the bubble. The little
It's kind
bubble.
of putting it's the bubble. It's getting potentially, but it may not. I don't know. You have to find out.
Well, it's not sometimes, like you said, it's not the material that's going in, even though they're telling you it's safe. You could have an allergic reaction. You could be that person, and then that would be not good. And also the bee sting that you're not sure of. But beyond that, there's maybe another option that you haven't thought about, like that concept of massaging it, maybe putting beautiful cream on your face. I'm not anti dermatology.
Yeah.
Well,
it depends, because remember we talked about the people that if they're grinding your teeth, and that's like there's then we have the payoff. So those are
actually
payoff.
Could it
people,
be
it could
massage?
correct something. Maybe somebody got in an accident and they needed something
Totally.
And they
corrected
needed
on their
Botox.
face to feel,
Yes, I get it.
There's going to
okay.
be an exception to every rule for sure.
Yeah,
That's not the
everything's gonna have
Everything.
risks.
We're all.
You just
True.
wanted
Life
to
is
know.
messy, bros.
What you asked was what was exactly in the chemistry of the filler and then the filler dissolver was what I think we were talking about. But they also went on not just the material, because the filler we're right at, because you already had filler, we'd have to be the dissolver. This hyaluronidase. It's a natural. The word natural is you can say natural is everything. There's no any word that there's the definition
It's
of
all derived
natural.
from something
Well,
natural
exactly.
at
It's
some
not
point in
really
time.
been so natural. It's an enzyme that breaks down hyaluronic acid. So hyaluronidase, which is what the lip filler dissolver is going to try to dissolve the hyaluronic acid with an enzyme that they say is pulling it out. I don't know if you throw it out like out your mouth. It says dissolving the filler upon contact so your body can safely absorb it. I don't know what that means, but
What is it? What do you know?
Maybe it's
mixed with
metabolizing
sterile
it.
saline solution, sometimes a numbing agent, dissolving the filler upon contact, so your body can safely absorb it. So your body can safely absorb a sterile saline solution.
and the stuff that it's the original filler. That's what you want to get rid of. It's the original filler. So. It says it won't dissolve non-hyaluronic fillers like silicone. So if you already got silicone injections, this isn't for you. The timeline, you'll see a reduction in volume immediately. But I think you have a great lips. They have perfect volume to me. I wouldn't do a damn thing.
Fillers.
I know, so don't touch them again.
There's a bubble right here that
it doesn't matter. You can use a cream to get rid of that bubble. The bubble could be telling
Don't touch
you
it.
something. No, it's fine. Touch it. No, it's like it could be telling you have a little minor allergy for what you have inside. I think you have to look at alternatives, not just
She told me I
more.
could try to
That
massage it.
well.
Okay, do we look at yes, hot compresses?
And it says it's safety. Here's the safety. It said usage. Dissolvers are commonly used to fix asymmetry, correct lumps, reduce migrated filler, or completely reset the lips before a new injection. It's a dangerous slope, guys, when you're going down to trying to remove that.
It's gonna be okay.
It's
Accept
fine.
the beauty that you are.
No,
okay,
that's
safety. While generally safe when administered by a board-certified
this is a question
dermatologist
you have to ask her.
or plastic surgeon, the enzyme does not differentiate between the filler and your body's natural hyaluronic acid, which means it can temporarily reduce some of your natural lip tissue.
Oh,
Da-da-da-da.
that's new information.
New information.
New information.
So board certified. I would
So it's gonna
say
make it look super thin.
And so it might take some of your natural stuff away.
leave it. Let's see, but let's see somebody out here.
Yes.
Call your cousin.
Yes.
Call your cousin. See what can you
Be
add.
another guest speaker.
What can you add that will make the lip bump go away? There's something that might be a cream I didn't even
I think don't
notice
even think about it.
lip
I think that'll make it go
gloss.
away if you don't even think about it.
Oh,
It won't even
or
be there
send it
anymore.
love.
Yes.
Send it love. Your lips are beautiful.
Yes.
Love your lips.
Love
Love
everybody.
it.
Mwah.
Love your
Love
lips.
around the world.
You're
They're
getting
not
some.
even.
Yeah, nothing's even.
Nothing's even.
In Japan and other cultures, they think that
Nothing's even.
asymmetry, the lack of, even if it was perfect, they'd make it unperfect.
Oh.
Being unperfect is in itself.
Isn't it so beautiful? No, you can keep that. I'm just
So,
looking for my
anyways,
water, which
I
I hit
feel
on me,
like-
so I didn't knock it
I
down.
feel like, no, it's right there.
Oh, there
I
she
feel
is.
like it's time though. It's 1:38.
Okay, 1:38. Well,
Time
this
to go
has
to
been
bed,
a
gang.
really
This has
fun
been a very educational
episode.
video and good practice.
Can
Yes,
you
that's
cite these sources? Where did you get their sources from?
Google
Right
it.
here.